Hello everyone, welcome to your Chapter 7 problem set. In this chapter we learned all about visualization. We learned about how to take some data from maybe a pandas data frame and use this set of functions or library called matplotlib to visualize your data. We can do that for large data, we can do that for small data. We learned how to do subplotting and a bunch of other styling features. So in this problem, we're going to take some learning from chapters 6 and 5 a little bit and try to integrate it all together to do like a very, very basic, or at least not even basic, it's kind of like pretty decent level statistical analysis and visualization of that analysis all in one little problem. So it'll be totally good, guys, and you'll be able to combine a lot of the knowledge that you've learned from previous chapters. So in this task, what you're going to need to do is conduct and plot a linear regression. We're going to use this data set called the IRIS data set, which you're probably familiar with by now. It has a bunch of data on flower petal lengths and widths and their leaf lengths and widths. I'm going to show you in the answer section really quickly, first thing on how to access this IRIS dataset from a package called scikit-learn. You are going to then select sepal length as your independent variable and sepal width as your dependent variable, and you're going to run a linear regression on that, okay? You're going to evaluate the results in your modeling using linear regression. You're going to see each of those parameters that is output from the linear regression function and tell me if your model is significant from the p-value, as well as what the slope of your line is and what the intercept of your line is. The other thing that will come out of your linear regression is an R value. I want you to try and find it on the internet. Tell me what the R value means and how the effect size, the effect size represents in your model. Lastly, I want you to include 2 plot changes that are going to improve the visuals of your plot, so it's not just the default parameters. Okay, so in this you're going to learn a little bit about sklearn. You're going to scikit-learn package. So make sure you're going to make sure to download scikit-learn. Make sure NumPy is downloaded. Matplotlib is obviously downloaded, and SciPy should be downloaded for you as well. So these are the 3 functions that you're going to use, or the 4 functions really, for your project. Okay. You're going to then plot your data once you've extracted this IRIS data set and put it into a pandas data frame. You're going to plot that data as a scatter plot. You're going to do the linear regression and add that regression line to your visualization, and you're going to report your regression parameters in some way, shape, or form from the functions above. Okay, so this is going to include no for loops, no while loops, no if statements, really. There might be some if conditional logic in there depending on how you do things. And yeah, it's mostly pandas data frames, some statistics, and a lot of lookups online. Look at SciPy, look at these functions, look at scikit-learn. Okay? So with that, guys, spend a little bit of time trying to build this thing, and I'll show you the answer to it in the next video.